Appreciate you. Going to give you the very latest on what's happening this morning. Maybe you've missed something over the weekend. We're going to get you in the know this morning with News Channel 10's News Now reporter Madison Fisher live in the studio with the very latest. Madison, good morning.
Well, good morning, Allie. Over the weekend, severe weather swept across the Panhandle, New Mexico and Oklahoma region with everything from strong winds, large hail, and several confirmed tornadoes. Now, early Sunday morning, the city of Canyon was hit by strong winds and that large hail that caused damage to hundreds of cars and homes. This led Canyon Mayor Gary Henders to declare a local disaster and says the damage was widespread, but has seen the most to the homes and cars on the east side of Canyon.
We had a hailstorm that I think had the most comprehensive damage that I remember as an old timer here in Canyon. And you can see behind us buildings from the west side of Canyon to the east side that had windows knocked out, vehicle damage, and roofs ruined.
Now, Mayor Henders urges Canyon residents to report storm damages, sign up for weather alerts, and be aware of door-to-door solicitors. And as always, I encourage everyone to download our First Alert weather app here at the station. And so y'all had a very, very busy week and weekend. So we saw all of that damage there in Canyon. We are here, people talking, they're wondering if this is spin-ups, tornadoes, or just, these straight line winds.
Yeah, generally going with straight line winds for this one. Didn't really see anything that really supported. Of course, there were rumors going around that there was a tornado down in Canyon. There was not. Generally straight line winds. I mean, we had 60, 70, even some places reported 80-mile-an-hour winds, and then we had quarter to golf ball sized hail. So I mean, you think about hailstones flying in at 70 to 80 miles an hour. Of course, damage like that is to be expected. And of course, straight line winds are, a lot of people think, you see this damage and they think worst case scenario, they think tornadoes. But I mean, even those straight line winds and just hailstorms can still cause a lot of damage. So I mean, obviously we're seeing the images of that. So a lot of rumors going around of a tornado. Right now, generally seeing straight line winds. It's a pretty large hail.
Well, I even had some relatives out in Canyon who lost all the windows on the front of their homes while they're out on vacation. So that's kind of what they had to come home to. But yesterday, y'all were streaming for around 7 hours, and we know Shelby got some great video of a tornado that touched down. Did we have any more, and where were they?
Yeah, we had a couple of confirmed touchdowns up in the northwestern parts of the area. Like you said, Shelby was out chasing. So on our stream, if you're watching that, you got to see that live. Also got some great viewer submissions of that tornado as well. Like I said, several confirmed touchdowns right around the Dalhart text line. Felt area are some of the images that we did see. This were all generally the same storm, multiple touchdowns from that. Now, so far we don't have any reports of significant damage. There's what we saw from our stream. That's what Shelby saw. So of course, big shout out to Shelby getting those great images on that. Like I said, if you were watching our stream yesterday, you got to see that live. Several touchdowns. We did have some tornado warnings off around the Borger area, but to the best of our knowledge, didn't have any confirmed touchdowns off in that area. We only saw radar indicated tornado warnings off that direction. But with those tornadoes up in the northwest, we are aware that the National Weather Service is sending out damage survey crews today to get official classifications and see exactly what kind of damage those storms caused.
Okay, great. Well, as always, our First Alert team did an amazing job.
Thank you.
And we're looking forward to maybe some calmer weather this week.
Yeah, things are looking quieter. I'll have more on our forecast here as we go throughout the rest of the early show. But for right now, we'll send it back to Allie.